Welcome back. Walter Hanley is still with us, and I would now like to welcome our next guest, Jerry Lee Wilkerson from Area 4 Agency on Aging. Jerry Lee, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Thank you for being here. So let's start out by telling our viewers what the Area 4 Agency on Aging is and your role specifically.
The Area 4 Agency on Aging houses some resources for seniors and adults with disabilities, such as we have SHIP counselors, which are state health insurance programs counselors, and we have information and assistance counselors, kind of one and the same. They help you with the insurance part and then resources that you would need on top of the insurance part. And we have ombudsmen that are in the office. Those are advocates for residents in long-term care facilities. And then we contract to do several other services, how we're in conjunction with Walt's program.
So tell me a little bit about all the programs you do then, leading right into that.
Okay, great. Well, besides the ones that I mentioned so far, we contract out for congregate meals and Meals on Wheels. So we obviously work with Walt real close. We're the pass-through entity for the funds to fund those two programs. We also have a home health care nurse, like we can use nursing care, or we could just do like homemaker services. A lot of our seniors just need a little bit of extra help with housekeeping, maybe fix a meal, or just real minor things, up to some skilled nursing care where they would go in and actually maybe administer the medicine or just check on them to make sure that they're taking their medications regularly. We do fund some transportation for senior programs, and we do a telecare program. That's where people make telephone calls and check on people at home that have probably just been dismissed from the hospital, just to check on them. And so that's like just different services throughout our service area that we contract to do.
Can you talk a little bit about who would be eligible to participate in these programs, and is there a cost? If so, what is that associated with the programs?
You know, we deal mostly with low-income seniors and adults with disabilities that are low-income also. So most of the services and resources that we provide the clients out there are not at any cost. Okay. And if there is some cost, it would be on a sliding scale. We also help people, though, that aren't low income with resources and that sort of thing, because I think Medicare, it is a tough nut to crack. And we have the experts in the area that can work their way through that maze for people. So not only do we help, you know, low income, we help just anybody who needs the help with that.
That's great. If I knew someone that was in need of help, could I call on their behalf?
Absolutely, absolutely. We do. We have a lot of family members or people that are concerned with maybe their neighbor who is maybe health is failing, and you know they're getting older and that sort of thing. We've had people call on their behalf. And we'll do some home visits for those who are in dire straits who can't make it into the office. So we can provide that type of service also.
And if someone is in need of assistance, how would they get a hold of you all?
Well, they would call the 1-800 number.
Okay. And I think we'll have that on our screen, so that would be great.
So if they would just call the 1-800 number, that would be great.
Yes.
And they can also reach us on the website, which is rmdc.net.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
And how many people do you all serve with these programs? Walter, maybe you know?
Walter has meals.
We do well over 100,000 meals a year.
Wow, amazing.
Well over. In the different areas, the rural areas, we serve an awful lot of people, and distance is a definite problem with us, especially in the wintertime. But we have people that travel 20, 30, 50 miles a day delivering meals to individuals that live outside of our rural communities. We try not to turn anybody down. In fact, I refuse to turn anybody down. we'll do it somehow.
Good
we get
news.
them the food.
That's great.
It's pretty cool. People that want to help us can donate to us just through Rocky Mountain Development
Okay.
Council. We send them a letter. It's all tax deductible. Also through the United Way, we're one of the United Way agencies, and you can choose us for your donation, donor choice when you go through the United Way. We have people that donate beef to us or wild game, which is wonderful. We always grind it all into hamburger because we use a lot of hamburger. The only stipulation with that is we have to have a certified processing plant do that. And if we'll also pay for the processing if they'll donate the meat to us, because it saves us a lot of money. It's just wonderful what people do out there. I have to go next week up almost between Choteau and Glendive to pick up 2 beef that have been ground up yesterday. And we've
That's
got
fantastic.
refrigeration, and we take care of the stuff. So. You can help your neighbor. If you know somebody that needs these programs, you could pay for their home delivered meals. Is huge. And we get people that do that, friends and families from all over the country. Believe me, we get checks from Florida
Unbelievable.
for family members that are paying for someone they know or whatever, a relative or a friend. So there's lots of ways that you can help us, and specifically food or financially helps out an awful lot.
Thank you so much. That is just, you two are doing amazing work. I want to thank you for being here. We're out of time. There's so much more information I know you have, and I know we'll have that information on the screen for our viewers. So thank you again. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
If you need assistance, please reach out. There's always a helpful hand reaching back. Until next week, stay fit, stay well, and stay healthy for life with Healthy Living for Life.
Healthy Living for Life is brought to you by Mountain Pacific Quality Health. We'd love to hear from you. If you have suggestions for future programs, visit our website at mpqhf.org or call us at 406-443-4020. You can also catch us on YouTube by visiting our website and clicking on the YouTube icon. Special thanks to Fire Tower Coffee House and Roasters. Production facilities provided by Video Express Productions.